And also, that being said, my brother might be starting early as well. Saren Fury. We'll do that real quick.
There is a large platoon of Grineer stationed here. Leave no one standing.
The Grineer deteriorate over time. Is that what makes them violent?
Thank you. Oh, I don't need her helmet that bad.
You must hurry, Tenno. Grineer fires burn ever closer to the shrine.
The Silver Grove. In all the Operator's missions on Earth, Ordis has not scanned an area quite so magic.
Rux's Claw. We had one of these plants in our greenhouse once, but a new recruit overwatered it. We haven't found any since.
Sorry, this isn't much. I'm sorry, this isn't exciting content. Me eating mac and cheese. Alright, there's enough of that for right now. Wonder what's up with Josh here. Oh, friends. Okay, don't see him online, cause yeah. Try sending him another invite. All right. Pretty sure. Oh, this. Huh. Let me. Oh, that's why I was doing on solo. Make that shit public. Alright, now let's try that alert mission again. Ah, frick. Must have expired. Oh well.
A lone operative is raiding this ship for supplies. You are here
Still
to
no one?
distract the enemy. Trigger the...
Oh, got one person.
Life support has been cut off. They're trying to choke you out. Hold on. I'm sending life support. The first life support capsule has arrived. Activate it when your supply is low. Look for personal life support modules dropped by fallen enemies. Ready for a capsule. Their life support capsule.
Another squad mate.
Tenno, prepare for life support. Another life support capsule is now available. Life support incoming. Life has been replenished. When you are ready, go to extraction. The raid is off to a successful start.
I'll wait till the 10-minute mark. Heck, I made it to 15 minutes of my own. It could have gone longer. Martian man, no!
Life support on the way.
Yet to find any organ cells that I'm aware of.
I've delivered their life support capsule.
Let's see here. Nope, nothing.
Life support activated.
Whew, that was a close one.
Support on the way.
Hey, finally got one.
Additional life support has arrived. Support incoming. capsule is now available.
Hello? Can you hear me? Okay.
We will all share in this bounty. Hold out as long as you can.
Penis, penis, penis. There we go.
I'm sorry, I didn't quite hear that. I thought you said vagina, vagina, vagina.
Had to squeeze in that Friday Night Lights reference.
Yes. Speaking of which, it's been forever since I've seen that movie.
Yeah.
Another life support capsule is now available. Should keep you going for a while.
Starring Hayden Panettiere as a slut. And she went from that role to doing OxyCream commercials.
I know Hayden Panettiere was in Remember the Titan as the coach's little daughter. I don't recall her being in Friday Night Lights. And again, it has been a while, but even then, I know James Vanderbeek is in there.
Who's James Vanderbeek?
With the first trees that evolved
He was the backup quarterback who got promoted to starting quarterback because the starting quarterback got injured.
But these trees are pure.
I know, but like, is he an actor or is he the character name?
James Vanderbeek is the actor.
Okay. He hasn't done anything else other than that movie?
I know he's done a couple of other things, but I know that's why I think a lot of people know him from Friday Night Lights.
Okay.
Wait, no, that's not Friday Night Lights. Varsity Blues. Friday Night Lights is the one that has Billy Bob Thornton.
Yeah. Yep, my bad.
Heard a guy, a pig named Bacon.
Yep. And Billy Bob gets his cat scanned. They scanned my cat. They say I'm good to go.
So you remember that movie? It's kind of it's like one of the first parody movies that we've seen outside of. I might be the second, but not another teen movie.
Right. How could you How could you forget? Not another teen movie.
Sure, we did watch it a lot.
A fuck ton.
It's just like the head coach. I can't think of the name. I think he's just called coach. He doesn't have a name. He's just coach.
Probably.
Can he play? He is in a coma. Can he play? He's in a coma. I don't think he can walk the rest
He
of
can
his
barely
life.
breathe.
Can he play? I need to like watch that movie. It's been too long.
I'm good. I'm perfectly fine with leaving it in the past.
Really? Like, you don't want to like revisit it?
No, I watched it too many times. I'm good. I've watched it enough for a lifetime. So what's the plan here?
Just we can level some stuff up. Us got a little bit. Actually, I still got Rhino needs a little bit of love, and then I need to level up Nick's Prime because I haven't touched her since I bought him.
Okay. Fair enough. Okay, now I'm chilly. Damn. Huh? Turn the what down?
Turn your purple fan.
I did turn it. I'm still chilly. It's just chilly in here. It's cold in the room. I don't know where that blanket went. That was over here.
Go.
Oh, there it is.
Oh, actually, I ended up hatching 2 ribbons. One
nice.
is for the it's Attica Zedites. I'm not gonna. Anyway, stats are minus 16.5 weapon recoil, plus 17.9 status duration, but minus 3.6% reload speed. So that one I might reroll a couple times. Cause that's Attica. It's a crossbow, one of many crossbows you can get in the Tenno lab.
Yeah.
And then the.
So you probably want crit chance, crit damage,
Yeah,
some sort of elemental.
Yeah, probably really the only thing appealing to that is status duration, but I'm not digging the 2 minus stats.
Well, status duration isn't even all that important. Here, this is my Riven. I'm tagging it, or I'm linking it in the squad chat. You'll be able to click on it and see the stats.
Alright, and then the other one, and it's, I definitely going to re-roll it, but it's the Shaku Palician. So it's plus 7.7 damage to Grineer. Sleight attack has 18.3 chance to be a critical hit, but minus 7.1 critical damage. So,
oh shit!
Yeah, so cool to have a Riven. However, it's not very good.
No. Yeah, definitely re-roll that shit.
Actually, shit. I'll re-roll it right now.
Did you click on the lens Riven that I put in the squad?
And much better. So now that Shaku, now it's a Shaku Crony, what the fuck ever. Anyway, stats are now, again, assuming it's fully upgraded, plus 61.1 attack speed, plus 151.1 channeling damage, plus 99.5 channeling efficiency.
Oh, okay.
So I'd say that's above average.
Yeah, I just don't use channeling very often. Channeling is not my playstyle. I don't see much point in spending energy buffing your melee weapon.
Okay, so I'm looking at your ribbon now. Is it like 79 or 76.9 cold, and then plus 130 or 113.7 impact?
Yep.
Not bad.
Because it's a really good ribbon. It fits really well with the lens, because the lens itself does cold damage. So you're adding cold damage to the already there cold damage, and plus it does impact damage as well. So you're adding impact on top of impact. It doesn't get much better than that. With that ribbon, I'm doing like 1,000 impact damage and like 3,000 cold damage. Right now I have it doing viral,
Our position on
and it's just it kills. It just fucking kills everything. It's a
The
monster.
Bruneer deteriorate over time. Is that what makes them violent?
You know what would be a really good like Warframe cosplay? Spawn.
Oh, nice, yeah.
Again, I feel like we talked about that like a long time ago.
May I have Ash play Spawn?
Yeah, I think the only thing with that, and it's more of like his weapon. I don't think there's any like one-handed.
Cindo?
axe. Yeah, I know there's a couple of axe weapons, but others are like.
I think
that's a
Cindo would be probably the best bet. Well, it's not always one hand. Like if you when you play as him in Soul Calibur, he actually uses it two-handed most of the time.
Yeah, but it looks like it'll be a one-handed axe.
Yeah.
I don't know. Then again, it's been a while. I could be wrong.
Like he does use it one-handed, but like most of the time it's two-handed. Especially for the strong hits at the end of the combo.
I don't know. I guess maybe. Actually, I almost have him. I almost have my Rhino as spawn. I know I have his
Yeah,
color.
you could make that work.
Yeah, I just need to add him more black. I know I have. Actually, I have two Warframes I can level up now. Obviously, I got Nyx, and then I got Haro.
Oh yeah. I recommend buying Ivera, because to farm her is kind of brutal.
Yep, as we know, we spend like literally a week trying to get her. Got everything but her blueprint.
That was Korra, I think.
Or oh, Cora, never mind.
Ivera is the stealth Warframe. With all like the stealth arrows and Artemis bow.
Extraction is ready, unless you can handle more of the enemy. Continue to defend. You will be rewarded for victory.
Nice. Balls, 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 balls. Take a look at this.
It doesn't make a bit of difference, guys.
Good job, guys. We managed to avoid drowning. Take a look at Dende's balls. Oh. No. Take a look at Dende's balls. Are inert.
It seems whoever made it was trying to avoid the low-hanging fruit of Dende's balls, and they're trying not to use that in their editing. And eventually, they broke. You can tell they just broke down and just went ape shit with it.
Yeah,
they're like, no, I'm better than this. I'm better than this, and they're just like, you know what? I'm not better than this, and just spam that shit.
Dende's balls, Dende's balls. I wonder if Chris Sabat knows about that. I would think he does.
I was thinking that too earlier. Probably does.
Yeah, I know he's actually pretty. He's on top of his meme game.
I was watching the anime today, and it just, I was watching it, and then the intro, for whatever reason, seemed to be taking forever. And I'm just like, wow, it's like a PewDiePie video. They're trying to make it in 10 minutes, and Cat's just like, oh, shots fired.
Or it's like that that one show that Family Guy references. I forget what show they make fun of. It's like, and there it is. It keeps going. It keeps going. Oh, there it is. Oh, jeez, that was an ordeal.
Yeah, I remember that bit. Some like late 80s, early 90s show. It was around the same era as like Dragnet, but it wasn't Dragnet.
So no, it's not MASH.
No, it's not MASH.
MASH has been around since the 70s.
Oh wait, I think I know the show.
I feel like it's like I don't think it's Good Times or it's.
No, it's not Good Times.
I feel like Good is.
It's
like,
you're in the right ballpark though. You're in the right era.
I feel like Good is in the title though.
No, it's one of those one word title things. Shit. I know the character. The character has OCD. He's like a detective. Shit.
Reinforcements available. You choose to leave now or continue forward. Another city to extract will appear soon.
But yeah, it's one of those shows that you watch because there's like nothing else on, and you put it on, just kind of hear noise, just kind of drown out the silence. It didn't do too well because it's just, that sitcom era in the early 90s. There's just a bunch of sitcoms.
Yeah, basically how like there's like reality TV shows today. Like there's like a ton of sitcom like comedy sitcoms.
Yeah. God, it's hard to like watch that shit and be like, "Yep, this was TV back then." It just wasn't good.
Like, I shot a Grenadier soldier in half, and just to demonstrate the power of flex tape, I'm gonna tape them back together.
I shot this Grenadier in half. Whoa, why did I have my power off? That's not cool. Oh, what show was it? Hold on, I'm gonna pause here for a second. And, going to look for that TV show. Okay, so, '80s sitcom. OCD. Character with OCD. Monk. That was that is the theme song. They're making fun of the intro for Monk, because it just took forever. And it freaked you out, like, oh, this is the end of the intro. They're finally getting to the show, like, nope, I don't think so. And it's, the way that the intro carries on, like you can tell whoever made the intro is just running out of shit, and they're like, you know what, fuck it, I'm getting paid either way. I don't give a fuck. He's walking down the street, read the newspaper. Sticks his right foot out. Oh, Ole's walking by, stick that foot back in.
It's like, you know, I'm being paid thousands of dollars to write a good intro song. But am I gonna?
Pretty much. Like whoever the like studio or whatever was behind it was like, we really don't have anything else. We invested all our money for this one famous dude to be doing our songs for us. We got nothing. We can't back out of this. My bow is just eating them up. My lens bow, man. My lens. I saw like a 3,000, almost 4,000 red crit. Pretty good.
You know what would make a really good duo, like Rhino and Chroma, once he gets his Vex armor up. Alright, no. Does Chroma have Vex armor? Oh yeah, he does.
Yeah, Chroma's got Vex armor. So you're saying Vex armor, and Iron Skin?
Yeah, Vex armor, and an Iron Skin, so he can. We'll extract.
Top it off with Roar to make the ability strength more.
Yeah, so basically you got 2 Warframes that have give out damage buffs. Obviously, like Chroma's is better.
Well, Rhino is ability strength. He gives that buff, and then you have the Vex armor giving armor and damage buff. Then you have an Octavia just going nuts with the buff.
Ever closer to the shrine.
The Silver Grove. In all the operator's missions on Earth, Ordis has not scanned an area
What's my
quite so
energy drain? Oh, that won't do.
unique.
That won't do. Why is my energy drain so
Looks
much?
We had one of these plants in our greenhouse once, but a new recruit overwatered it. We haven't found any since.
I guess I'll stick to my duration build then. Damn. That's unfortunate though. Do I really need range? Hold on. What if I take off all the range? No, no, no. I'm gonna go ape shit with this build. I'm gonna go with everything I'm not supposed to have. Yeah, ability of strength. Let's just go with the fucking strength here. Oh, wait. If I put on efficiency with efficiency, I'll be super efficient. Will it let me? Oh, it won't let me. Damn it. I thought I could make the energy drain, like, less than 1 for my ability. Oh.
Oh shit.
I have to at least drain 1 energy per second. The game's not gonna let me have my ability for nothing. Okay.
Damn it.
Well, you know.
Let's see here. Stan is okay at either.
I mean, that'd be really fucking cheap if in her ult she drained less than 1 energy per second. That'd be seriously fucking cheap.
Yeah, but it'll be super awesome.
It would be. I cannot argue that, but it would be seriously like, why? Why would you do that? Come on. So in a way, I'm kind of glad that they kind of nerfed that, where people, you know, don't get crazy with the builds, but at the same time, I kind of want to get a little crazy with that build. Just to feel what it's like. Do you feel me, Brian? Do you feel me inside here?
I don't know, like, just
Still blows my mind that melee. Oh, go on.
yeah, I was like, it kind of sucks that you can't stack like intensify mods and like, say you have like regular intensify and then you have primed intensify.
Yeah.
And then you got umbral intensify.
Well, same thing as vigor and primed vigor. You can't stack those together. And continuity versus prime continuity. Well, what I was talking about is I had fleeting expertise on there, which is gives you plus like a ridiculous amount of efficiency, but it took down your ability duration. Hold on, let me look it up. Fleeting expertise. Yeah, 60% efficiency minus 60% ability duration. And what I was going to do is I was going to put Streamline on there with it, so I'd have like plus 90% efficiency. So I'd be 190% efficient and have at this point I have 237 duration. So being hurt in my duration doesn't really bother me. But yeah, I was going to try and get my energy drain to less than 1 per second. I mean, you can do it on Banshee, you can do it on Ember, but you can't do it with Nyx because the ability is just way too overpowered that way. I don't usually do the crazy efficiency builds. I did them for a while, kind of mix things up, but what I end up finding is like you sacrifice too much to be that efficient. Like that's another mod slot you could put something else that's more useful than more efficiency on. And being more efficient, like you have to give up something. You have to give up duration, strength, range, whatever. And it's actually less efficient to have the plus the crazy amount efficiency. So I stick to about 160% tops, And then if I still have an energy drain problem, I'll bump up the duration, and the duration will knock down the energy drain. Long story short, I have scienced the fuck out of Warframe.
I was playing around with the aircraft customizer, like changing the colors. Like, I couldn't really think of anything, so I'll just do the color, like randomized colors. And like the first time, or I only hit it once. Like, wow, that looks really good. I'm gonna keep it.
Hey, that's pretty good.
Hey, that's above average.
Oh, my bubble is so small. Oh, no. Oh, no. It still does the job, though. Look at my alt bubble around myself.
Alright,
I look like
hold on.
a bowling ball.
Oh,
You know, my
that's
bubble's usually a lot bigger.
that's adorable. What's it going to be when it grows up?
And surprisingly, it still protects me and all. Like, my head's kind of poking out, so you'd assume headshots would still be a thing, but no, I'm still invincible. I actually might keep this. I don't know. I think range would pay off more because I could, like, people could hide around me. I might actually just put the range back on. It does look pretty. I like my own little tiny bubble around myself. I can't meat shield anybody though, that's the only thing. Takes the kind of practicality of, some of the practicality of the ability away. So I can usually just tell people like, hey, I'm playing Nick, just hide around me, you know, my bubble will protect you. Let me be your meat shield.
Reinforcements available. Do you choose to leave now or continue fighting? Keep fighting. Another opportunity to extract will come soon.
Like someone named their, I assume it's a girl, Prime Doggo. Like, is it? What the heck is it? Oh. Okay, now I must find Prime Doggo and see like whether it's a Kubro or Kavat.
Well, this Doggo is probably a Kubro.
Well, you never know. People could be ironic and name. Heck, I know there's a few people that name their cat Dog.
You have a point.
Extraction is ready, unless you can handle the enemy. Continue to defend, rewarded for your bravery.
It's a coup, bro.
Okay. Not sure if you tuned into today's stream for Warframe.
Oh no, it didn't. I didn't get a chance to see it.
It was pretty funny. Everyone was saying like, cause it was Steve and Rebecca that were doing today's stream, and everyone kept saying that Steve was stoned, because his eyes are open wide, like he was trying to focus on the chat and like just search through the comments and answer people back and stuff. So he's just like super focused. Just I want to see all the comments. Just the comments are just flying by, just the usual stream stuff, but I feel hilarious.
Well, yeah, when you regularly have like over 50,000 people that watch your stream, it'll be really hard to keep up with every single comment.
Yeah. He was trying. He kind of got weirded out by the community a little bit because everyone, for whatever reason in stream today, everyone was calling him Daddy. And it was like, Daddy? Is that supposed to mean something? And Rebecca's like, no, it doesn't mean anything. It's like, it's not a pervert thing. But no, it's just people joking around. It's like, okay, if you say so. It feels weird. I don't like it. I'm just like, oh my god, Steve, you are too precious for this world. Just stop. Don't read the comments. Every now and then you find a nice comment. Oh, that person that's a really nice comment. I'm glad you enjoyed the game. But yeah, oh my god, he had like shots fired on Warframe today. Cause he was going through Cetus, and I guess there was like a shaping problem. Cause there are two different colors of sand right next to each other. For whatever reason, there's like a seam right in the middle of the map. It's like, hey, dev team, let's get on this. This is not good. But yeah, I was like, holy shit, Steve, did you just really do shots fired on your own game? Oh, one of the things he mentioned is they're going to add more to Plains of Ylon when Fortuna comes out. They're going to add more in the front area where it's kind of just, there's like a shore front.
Oh, okay.
Like right before you go into Cetus, there's like that shoreline that's there. They're gonna do more with that.
Unless you can handle more of the enemy.
Oh, I guess we're extracting. Give me a chance to mess with my build some more.
Held them all back. Time to get out of here.
I need to up my bubble. That is a pathetic bubble.
I say all I used was Skindo, and I got that's up to 20 now.
Nice.
You must hurry, Tenno. Grineer fires.
Alright,
are
so
closer to the shrine.
Okay, so
range is a must.
The Silver Grove.
For extended.
for right
Take
now,
off.
I have to not use my no prime. Like so far, I would say he is up there with Hydroid.
We had one of these plants in our greenhouse.
Like he may be my new number one.
Recruit overwatered it. We haven't found
Rhino is
any
definitely a
since.
really good frame, especially if you're not the best. Like if you don't have the strats down perfect, no problem. Rhino's got your back.
You just go to town and lay down war every once in a while. It's like, oh, I feel like being generous.
Yeah.
And stomp, that's good for like large clusters of enemies. I don't use the first ability too much. Like usually I forget
for
it's
his
there.
alt, you can use it for damage, but I find it more useful if you put a little bit of duration on. It's good for stunning enemies and keeping people alive. Like if you see your team's going down, you just use your stomp, and then it stuns the enemy. You can revive a couple of people and go back to normal. That's just my observation on it, anyway. What's my energy drain at now? 1.09. I want to knock that down to 1 as much as possible. But I need more duration. I've already put duration on here. Don't think I have anything else that has duration other than the one mod that really shrinks my range. I don't want to shrink my range. Oh well, it's a 0.9. It's 0.09. Excuse me, 0.09. It's only 0.09. I'll leave it the way it is. It kind of bugs me. But yeah, I have nothing to level up. I did all my leveling up earlier today. I just need to get credits, craft shit to craft other shit. I want to get to Mastery Rank 20. I want it really bad. And I'm just a sliver. I'm just a fucking armpit hair away from having Mastery Rank 20. It's frustrating. Frustrating.
That's frustrating. Frustrating.
God damn it. Fuck, you got me.
It's frustrating. The bubble, it's frustrating.
Ooh, there we go. Oh, I just got enough credits to put this on. Okay. Maybe I can still do it. Maybe I can still get to that Mastery rank. What is that from, by the way? I forgot what that's even from.
No, I think it's from Super Troopers.
Oh, you know what? I think you're right. Yeah. Wait. No, it's not from Super Troopers. It's from Oktoberfest.
Oh,
Or Beer Fest. Beer
Fest, yes.
Yeah, because they were talking about the bubble, like that was the hiccups of the whole plan. Was the bubble in that boot would just, it'd shoot everything into your mouth all at once.
Yeah, and then they get mad and then they smack the doll to the ground, but it turns out the doll has Germany's secret beer recipe.
Yep. Yeah, because the one guy from Super Troopers, the heavier set guy, he was old. Yep. Good times. Ugh. I remember the scene with the frogs. Oh god. Ugh.
Alright, I'm ready when you are.
Alright. Ugh. Scientists had to jack off the frogs and shit. Ah, shit. Ugh.
Oh
There.
shit, though.
You know, you're just a half step away from being able to do the Joe voice, that voice. Kinda jealous.
Holy shit, dude.
Peter. Holy shit, dude.
Our position has been
Hey, Peter.
Defend the
I
cargo
gotta
until
tell you something.
reinforcements arrive.
Holy shit,
The
dude.
Brunir deteriorate over time. Is that what makes them violent? Let's go!
There you go, Bubble's bigger now. Man, they're able to move faster for whatever reason. Looks like it. Am I moving faster? Alright, so I do have a couple of things to level up now. I was able to buy this rinky-dinky Mark 1 weapons. Oh, and I watched Rebecca get annoyed with her Riven challenge that she had to do to unlock the Riven.
Okay, which is?
She had to kill, like 5 flames creatures, like no, 5 wild animals, with a fishing spear. Which is what it was I had to do. I had to kill the animals with a fishing spear. Know how I was, like, ranting and raving about that one?
Yes. Yep.
Well, Rebecca is pretty much in the same boat as me. She's like, this freaking challenge. I will never get this done. It's kind of funny to see one of the makers of Warframe kind of a little bit peeved with their own creation. Like, that's right. You did that. You did this to me. How does it feel? How does it feel?
Well, I don't think Rebecca isn't involved in development. No, she's the like community manager or supervisor rather.
Yeah.
It'd be funny if Steve was doing that challenge. Is like, okay, it's just frustrating. I'll get ready to work on.
Steve was laughing at it. He was having a good time with it. It's like, I want to go over here and just look over here at these fish. And Rebecca even made a moment mark. He's like, you're that one guy that shows up in the squad in the middle of a mission and just does nothing. How's my bubble looking?
Like a bubble.
How big is it? I can't really get a good...
It's pretty decent sized bubble.
Like, can you stand on the outside level so I can get some perspective?
This
Like on the like outside edge of it.
Oh yeah, hold on. Sit right there. It's about this big. I'm standing on the edge of it.
Oh, that's not too bad. I wish it would be bigger. I tried hard to make it real big.
That's what she said.
Oh god.
Sorry. I was still hanging fruit. I had to take it.
I understand. It's okay.
Extraction is ready. Unless you can handle more of the enemy. Keep fighting. Another opportunity to extract will appear soon.
You know, for that low hanging fruit earlier, you're green pootie pie.
But I'm neither green or actually like PewDiePie, or have millions of subscribers, followers of a.
You're
of
not
any
even
sort.
Scottish.
Oh, you got me there.
Oh, recently I watched a video of Rob Schneider, and he kind of goes through his career and all his iconic roles.
Mm-hmm.
It's actually pretty interesting stuff, like how him and
Adam Sandler.
Adam Sandler, yeah, they kind of just fed off of each other. And most of the iconic scenes are just kind of ad-libbed and just kind of like in the moment. And Adam Sandler warned him, was like, after Waterboy, you're gonna hear "you can do it" a lot. He's like, I'm still hearing it today. I became the "you can do it" guy.
I still like that someone made that like an inspirational poster. It's got, you know, like his headshot and like some fancy text, and you can do it. I still find that funny. Get a little chuckle.
It's like the kitty that's hanging on a branch. But yeah, that scene in 50 First Dates where it's Rob Schneider's character, they're parked on the side of the road and like the character is just beating the hell out Well, not really beating the hell out of him, but just kind of beating up, roughing him up a little bit. And just saying like the most like unusual shit. He's like that. Rockstar's like, I knew that was a chance. I just was just saying random shit that popped in my head, and the reaction he was like, what? Cause like Adam Sandler's character has that reaction like, what does that have to do with anything? That was actually his true, like, captured reaction to that.
Oh, that was the thing they reacted to that made it in post.
Yeah. He's just like, what the hell does that have to do with anything? He's like, you know what? It fit the bill. It was like, it was a really good scene. And he talks about how that character is based off of someone that they met in real life. They're at a diner, and the character is based off because they were kind of like on vacation in Honolulu, but not in the good part of Honolulu, kind of the less touristy side of Honolulu. They're just kind of looking for good shots and just eating the food, and everyone's just very grateful that they're shooting a movie there. And they met this guy at the diner, and he's like, he didn't hardly speak English, and his lips had just gone nowhere, but he was just confident what he did, and he's like, that's the character. That's who that character's gonna be. So the accent and all that stuff is based off of that person that they met, which is kind of funny.
So did you talk about any of his movies that he didn't do with Adam Sandler? Like, and I understand if you call them like solo projects, because obviously it's his production crew.
Like, what are you talking about? Like, Deuce Bigalow?
Like Deuce Bigalow is one they did with Adam Sandler. I know he did The Animal. Actually, he did.
Yeah, we talked about Deuce Bigalow a little bit.
Shoots, leave now or continue fighting. Continue to defend.
And the inspiration behind that was actually a classic film that he saw. And then, like, the guy's kind of just a lady boy, and he just kind of wanted to. He kind of wanted to step into that role. That kind of person wanted to be that playboy, but do it, in a comedic way. But yeah, it's pretty much full of satire. That character. It's just like it's basically a parody of the classic, like 30s and 40s playboy James Bondish kind of era.
Okay.
The 30s leading up into the 60s kind of thing.
Yeah, I could definitely see it. Like, especially in the Europe scenes.
Alright. This is a bad Knicks player. You're making him immortal.
Sorry,
you're using your first ability to make him immortal here.
That's my bad. I'm playing as Knicks.
God damn it. Take off your first ability on him.
Sorry.
Can't kill him if he's immortal. You still got the first ability on him. What are you doing?
It's off now.
It's off now, but damn.
I
the energy.
I didn't know.
Well, now you know.
I thought if I controlled control one of those Noxes, hey, that's a powerful photo. You know, fight with us
A
for.
mind control move only works if there's other enemies around. Once there's no enemies around for it to focus on, it will come straight at us. I recommend, if you're going to do a different build other than the a simulate build, I recommend going for either a purely a pure build straight for her third ability, or a combination of our first and third. There's a build called the Mind Freak build you might want to be interested in.
Okay. I say right now I kind of
Not
built
Mind
for...
Freak, it's Chaos Freak. Chaos Freak.
Say I kind of built for her for duration.
Yeah. Well, if you want to do that, probably go for either a Chaos Freak or just Chaos in general, just her ability Chaos. And get the augment for him. Get the augment for her first ability, Mind Freak, and then the augment for
Chaos.
Chaos. And if you want to do a simulate build, which is the one I'm using now, makes her immortal, pick up the mod called Assimilate, which is for her third ability, Absorb. Or, yeah, fourth ability. Sorry, not third ability, fourth ability. Her alt. But yeah, with the Assimilate build, you can pretty much be the tankiest Warframe in the game. You literally cannot take damage. Only downside is if you're ever out of energy, that effect goes away. So you gotta be smart. Probably don't go against a Festivus Nyx ever. I learned that the hard way. It's like, oh, Mind Freak build, or Chaos Freak build. I can take on the Infested. Dies instantly. Shit. Hey, a Simulate build. I can take on the Infested. Energy drained. Gone. Shit. Oh shit, I need energy. I need energy. Shit, oh shit, I need to revive someone else. Quit dying, guys! Shit. I'm on energy. Gotta jump back and forth. Try to not get shot. Trying to get energy back. Alright, we're back in town. Ooh, 8,000 red crit. Yeah. But yeah, for the Mind Freak build, you pretty much build it like you would build a Limbo. Just range and duration as much as possible. And for her Affiliate build, efficiency, duration, and range. You really don't need ability strength, but you can put it on if you want. Yeah, Nyx is a kind of a trickier character to master. She takes a lot of thought. She's not one of those she's not like a Rhino that's just good no matter what you put on her. Yeah, it's getting pretty hot and heavy in here. We'll extract whenever we can.
Yeah, I was just thinking, this is, like, right now my Nyx is a little too squishy for these kind of enemies.
Well, it'd be fine if you had your alt and had an assimilate build.
Unless you can handle more.
That's the only reason why I can make it through this, because I have my assimilate build. Otherwise, I'd be in the same boat as you. If I tried to use my Mind Freak build in there, whew, forget about it. Forget about it. Oh, apparently I had, someone reported my profile on Facebook, and I got emailed. I was like, we have reason to believe that your profile may be hacked, and we're looking into it. And like, I
now
doubt
you're
anything
looking
will...
into it?
Yeah, I was like, well, yeah, I was like, first off, like, why now? And second, like, plenty of people have stepped up and told me for sure that my profile is hacked, and been asking me like, what the fuck? I've put it in the help desk for you guys, and you guys suspended my profile. But based on what I've observed, that it's no longer, there's no longer a suspension on it, and the person's still using the profile. So something's amiss there. I guess my range doesn't really matter all that much, because I still wasn't able to really tank for you guys. Oh.
I guess I need to see if I can even get Nyx augments through my factions.
Here's what we can do for you.
If not, I can get them for you. I got enough standing. I probably could get them for you each. The Arbiters of Texas.
Still needing to know.
Oh, yeah, okay. Be confused for 10 seconds, okay.
Okay, I'm definitely going to need her augments.
Alright. Mind Freak, Chaos Sphere, and Assimilate. Alright, got them for you. I mean, I love those augments. They really make a lot of difference for being able to handle Nyx. I'm not really an augment guy most of the time. I just rock with my Warframe as is. But trying to play Nyx without these augments is a serious pain in the dick, in my opinion.
As if the way I feel about augments, like if I'm really feeling a Warframe and I like them a lot, then I'll check out what they have for augments.
I'm actually the exact opposite. If I'm not feeling a Warframe, like, oh, maybe what they have in their augments, you know, like they suck. Maybe the augments will make them better. I think I've done that once, as you've mentioned, where you're like, you know, you really are feeling the Warframe, and you look into their augments. I've done that with Ivera. I really like Ivera, and I was just like, oh, you know, I wonder what the augments have to offer. And I kind of read the stats of the augments, like, oh, that's pretty interesting. I kind of like that one too. Okay, there's the 3 augments.
Actually, is there any mods that you need, or just any junk one we find?
I don't know. What do you have for the Kubro?
Okay.
Have any Kubro mods that I might not have?
Let me take a look here. Gone.
I have the basic ones, like the Shield Link, Armor Link, Health Link.
Okay, so for Kubro, I have Hasten Deflection, which is just shield recharge.
I think I have that one. Yeah, I have Shield Recharge in my Kubro.
Alright, what's this for? Horus Kubro, it's Hunt. The Kubro charges ahead to attack an enemy, dealing 35 damage to all enemies in its path.
I don't think I have a Horus Kubro right now. I have a Sasha Kubro.
Alright. Companion. Kavat, companion. Ardza, Kavat.
Well, I think companion mods work for Kavats and Kubros.
Right now I'm looking through like mods that are unique to either Kavats or Kubros. So I think the last one I have is for Horus Kubro. It's Stalk. The Kubro cloaks itself and its master to stalk down its prey when they are within 14 meters.
What kind of Kubro is it for?
Horus.
I have Sasha. I don't have the same Kubro as you.
Alright, what about, and I have 4 of them, what about, Medi Pet Kit, which is,
I have a couple of those. They also, that mod actually works for Sentinels as well.
Yeah, it's a companion. Link armor, link health, link shields. Alright, shelter. Creates a shield within 100, or creates a shield with 100 health around the player when they are. Actually, I think. I think I have. Okay, sense danger for a Kvat. The Kvat alerts their master.
I have that. I have sense danger. I think I got it from you actually before.
What about scavenge? 15% chance for the pet to pry open a locked locker.
Yep, I think I also got that from you one of the trades before.
Alright, that's about all I have for companion mods.
Alright, well just put in the junk mod then.
You must hurry, Tenno. Grineer fires burn ever closer to the shrine.
The Silver Grove. In all the operators' missions on Earth, Orders have not scanned an area quite so magical. Unique.
Ah, the lunar pitcher. A flower that thrives on moonlight, but alas, without any moon. We've feared one extinct long ago. We've searched everywhere on Earth for it. Where else would it grow?
I see you went black and gray.
No, I'm.
Oh, you're behind me. Never mind.
Our position
See,
has
I'm
been
the
compromised.
black and red
Defend the
boy.
cargo until reinforcements arrive.
Oh, and it's been confirmed that Chroma is going to be next Prime.
Nice.
Which is going to be fucking nuts.
Yeah, I know, I know we already talked about this before, but Chrome, like regular Chrome on its own, is pretty unstoppable. A Prime version of that, holy fucking shit. Like, did they get into
It'd be interesting how they reskin them though. So they don't make them ugly again.
Extraction is ready. Unless you can handle more of the ammo. Continue.
did they get into like what kind of like stats they'll get, or I guess any buffs, or
Nope. They didn't get into any of that.
just he's gonna be the new Prime Warframe?
Yep. It's gonna be Chroma, then Mesa, and then they're gonna go down the list according to release date. Which I kind of learned something new because I guess the year they were released doesn't matter. It's the date. They go by the date itself, not the year.
Oh, okay.
Because it was a couple of years after Limbo came out that Chroma came out. Which would have put Mesa the next Prime to be made. I imagine for the Chroma Prime, probably more health.
Obviously some
maybe more energy capacity.
Yeah, now they'll do something with polarities.
Yeah. Probably stats to go really well with the character itself, without going crazy. So they have better health and shields. Maybe a higher base armor.
Yeah, does he start out with 400? Or I know he has a really he started out with really high armor.
Yeah. They might not touch his energy. Maybe if they just do his health, armor, and shields, I think that'll be it. And if they don't do those, they'll probably give him a little bit more energy.
Really, he's a really good Warframe on his own. Probably, without going too crazy, I probably can realistically see him touching, give him a little bit of a health boost, a little bit of a shield boost, and then maybe just a tiny, tiny bit of ability strength.
Well, they touch the base stats. And, ability strength is a stat you put on yourself.
Oh.
All the primes really are better energy, shields, health, and armor. Those 4 stats. Primes don't really assure you better better ability strength or whatever. That's something you do on your own.
Available. Do you choose to leave or continue fighting?
Oh, we're down to half a team. Well, let's extract.
We're done here. The extraction team will take over from here. Time to evacuate.
I was taking notes on Nyx, like the difference between Nyx and the regular Prime, or regular Nyx and the Prime version. And basically for Nyx, they gave her 45% more base armor. That's without leveling her up or whatever. Does it level up with her? I don't think it scales with leveling. Anyway, 45 more armor. Same energy capacity, same health, 25 more shield. Again, that's more of a... That scales with leveling. I know the shield does. Health and shields both too, but... and they made her sprint speed a little bit more, like 0.03 faster. So it's really not much of a difference, but it's a little something.
We've searched everywhere on Earth for it.
Pretty much for Nyx Prime, what you're getting Nyx Prime for is pretty much fashion frame. She's way better fashion frame than regular Nyx.
Our position has been compromised. Defend the cargo until reinforcements arrive.
If we can avoid alerting them, this might be easier.
Reinforcements available. Do you choose to leave now or continue fighting? Continue to defend. You will be rewarded for your bravery. Extraction is ready. You can handle more of the enemy. Keep fighting. Another opportunity to extract will appear soon. Reinforcements available. Do you choose to leave now or continue fighting? We're done here. The extraction team will take over from here. Time to evacuate.
Earth's oldest forest is populated with the first trees that evolved a resistance to the Orokin bondage. The rest of Earth is polluted with the monstrosities
Shit,
of their
I lost
genetic
squad. I didn't mean to
tinkering.
leave squad.
But these trees are pure. When we finally reseed Earth, it will be with these
I went to show
specimens.
profile and accidentally clicked leave
The
squad.
Silver Grove. In all the
Oops.
operators' missions on Earth, Ordis has not scanned an area quite so magical, unique.
Rux's Claw. We had one of these plants in our greenhouse once, but a new recruit overwatered it. We haven't found any since.
I'll go to my operator real quick. I want to see if they have any customizations available for operators now, or I have to still wait. Appearance.
What? Seek out the quills to unlock inner gaze. What the hell is the quills?
Oh, it's a faction in Cetus. It's hard to explain. It's off the beaten path a little bit. I have a couple more things, not much.
Okay, so according to the Warframe wiki, there's like a discussion board. It is to the far right of Cetus in the cave.
Yeah, I can take you there. Hold on. Oh, this is where I can put the things. Okay, so I don't have to have this stupid ass hood. I can put other things on. That's weird. No, that's weird. I don't like that. Alright. Customize my operator a little bit. Took off that stupid looking hood off of her back. Taking you to Sidus.
Be right there.
Ready whenever you are.
Oh, and also in the little bundle, I got I got an armor set as well. Hold on. It's the it's the Targus set.
Yeah, Targus, Targus, whatever. However you want to say. Yeah, I have the armor set as well. It's actually pretty nice.
Yeah, I have it equipped it on Nyx, and it looks really sharp on her. Okay.
If I can find it. It's not always the easiest to find. Alright, I found it. Now you have to be in your operator form to get through this door. And this is the quill. You talk to this guy.
The Unknown knows you as a terror to the Eidolons. This has been waiting for you, to deliver upon them a terrible ruin.
Okay, it's first of all, my operator must be glitched out because like his hair is like my hair is like kind of fading in and out.
You're balding.
Conversations well.
More like Thanos, like he wishes to erase the existence of my hair.
You will make the necessary sacrifice, inevitably. Every choice closes off an infinite number of possible futures. The amp you craft, then, is unique in all the multiverse. Where you end and it begins, an unanswerable question. Research, craft, assemble, strive to answer the unanswerable. In time. Is it time?
So after this, you want to do one more run through on Hydron, or are you gonna call it a night?
I don't know, would you kind of want to do something different?
Or I'm just trying to level stuff up quick. Maybe we can go into the void and farm relics.
Will assist.
Yeah, we could do that.
Alright. Well, let me know when you're done here.
Was it ever? Saya, if Uncle, if I could have shown her how catalogues of possible futures fanned out from the moment I could choose, could have chosen to stay. None of them ended well. None save one. This one. The one where I left. Oh, this future ends so well for her. Por consuversitos. As inviscerating a choice as it was the only one I could live with. Someday, I swear, this will be borne out. Speak of this no more. To be crushed by the singular excruciates. What's done is done. Enough. Ah, the history you will have.
Earth's oldest forest is populated with the first trees.
Alright, you can go ahead and send me an
evolved in
invite.
resistance to the Origin bondage.
Okay.
The rest of Earth is polluted with the monstrosities of their genetic tinkering.
Got a
But
new
these trees
thing
are
here.
pure. When we
There's
finally see
equipment.
Earth,
What does
it
that
will
do?
be with these specimens.
The Silver Grove. In all the operator's missions on Earth, Ordis has not scanned an area quite so magical. Unique.
Ruck's Claw. We had one of these plants in our greenhouse once, but a new recruit overwatered it. We haven't found any since.
This is gonna be a heavy-duty defense mission.
Okay.
By the way, Void Trader comes tomorrow.
Oh, cause that's what that little there's a little thing on I was playing earlier, and there's like a little void trader thing on Earth, but it hasn't quite made it to a planet yet. So that's what that's for.
Yep.
All right. Rhino, I choose you.
Thunder smash. My fucking knee.
I mean, Pikachu.
Well, while you're doing your thing, I'm gonna be watching that video.
Pikachu, I choose you! Oh! Pikachu! Pikachu uses Thunderbolt! Pika-Pig! Venusaur! Oh no! Counterattack with whatever you feel like, man!
Wait, hold on, what? I mean, Venusaur with a question mark.
Yeah, I don't know, whatever.
Dude, come on, man! Fuck! I mean, Venusaur! I don't know what my fucking attacks are, dude. You're the one who keeps track of that shit. I just fucking take the hits for you.
Pikachu, use the Thunder Smash!
Pikachu! Ow, fuck! Oh, God! Man, this is... I mean, Venusaur!
Look, I don't care what you fucking do. I don't even know what...
Just say fucking Solar Beam! I mean, Venusaur!
Whatever, do the Solar Beam.
Yeah, okay, thanks! Venusaur!
Pikachu, how is charging his Thunder Smash? Use your bolt of lightning!
Pikachu! Ow! Okay, am I gonna do the thunder? Well, I don't even need your permission for this one. I mean, Venusaur. Oh, God, my fucking knee! That's my knee! Damn it! Shit! Oh, man! Why didn't you evolve me, you asshole?
Because I love you, Pikachu! I
Do you want me to lose? Is that what you want? Christ! All you feed me is puffins! I need nourishment! Tauros meat or something!
We don't kill Pokemon!
We do! We do it for you, you fucking assholes! God damn it! I'm really sorry about
Fuck
this.
you, man! You suck!
Stupid evolved prick! What do you even do? You just a plant? Shut up, man! It's all your fucking fault. Hey, I didn't even... You were the one who was all, oh, I gotta do an attack. You could've just walked away. But you didn't, you prick. So fuck you, you dumbass. My knee. Oh, man. Ow. There's a Poke Awesome too? What? I have to look that up later. Are you ready? What's going on?
I'm almost ready. Okay, now I am ready.
Yeah, sure do love it. Back when Ego Raptor animated.
Okay, every YouTube comment ever. Are you reading the comments on this video right now?
No.
Oh.
Our position has been compromised.
Before we get started,
Cargo until reinforcements arrive.
this is my latest Rhino Prime fashion frame.
Defend cargo until reinforcements arrive.
That's pretty good.
Not supposed to be anything. It's just what I felt like putting on.
Your school colors.
Yes. Well, they're yours too.
See, the good thing about this is I can turn on the laser and not get killed by the laser. Because I'm invincible. I will be immortal.
Wow, my Warframe is strong.
My ship is strong. My ship is too strong. Finished that anime today. The Darling and the Franks.
Okay.
It broke me inside. Like, it kind of leaves on a little bit of a cliffhanger, but it leaves you kind of assume that the two main characters are going to do the typical main character thing is they're going to sacrifice themselves for their friends, like every anime character ever. And the one main character just came out of a coma. Another main character that is in love with her was like nourishing her and getting her back to health and didn't give up on her. But it turns out the reason why she was in the coma is because her body is trapped in the robot, or her soul is trapped in the robot, and her body is still on Earth. And the robot's all fighting the alien shits that are trying to take over the world. Which was really sweet of them. They did a really good job capturing like their relationship and like him taking care of her and not giving up on her. They did a really good job of capturing all that. But yeah, they pretty much get married. You know, like their robot is a giant, wearing like a giant wedding dress. And it's supposed to be like the most OP battleship ever made. Well, not really. Well, call it Franks. It's the most OP Franks ever made, but it's like wearing a wedding dress. And like you get the hint that hey, these two are married. It's really beautiful, and it's a tearjerker, and a lot of emotions, and fucking broke me inside. I don't think I ever cried that hard because of an anime, ever.
With honor.
Reinforcements. Do you choose
I
to leave
love
now
the anime.
or
I
continue
love
forward?
the story. I love the
Continue
characters. I
forward.
love what they did
You
with
will be
it.
rewarded for your
I want more
bravery.
seasons. I want to know
Let's go
exactly
on the
what happens from that point on. Kind of left it to, you know, to imagination, and I don't like that. I want to know. Just rip that Band-Aid off. I want to know. They promise their friends they're gonna make it back, but typical anime protagonist says, "I'm gonna not fulfill my promise, and I'm gonna do some stupid, sketchy bullshit that's gonna put my life in danger for the betterment of my friends." I'm really hoping if they do continue that it's not going to be that way. They're not going to throw their lives away. I hope I'm wrong. I want my happy ending. You don't get a whole lot of happy endings in anime.
No, not really.
I just want it to be different this time.
Oh, I'll say the one anime that does have have a really good ending, it was Parasite.
Yeah.
Anime was written, and right, you start out you want to hate the parasites, and then at the very end you actually like one of them.
Yeah.
And you're sad.
Like not all parasites are bad.
Right. Yeah, and you're sad to just to see him leave.
Right.
And then on top of that, like the Shinichi isn't like a complete bitch. He's like, oh god, I heard myself peek there for a second. Anyway, so he doesn't just completely insult it. Oh, what am I gonna do without you? I'm useless. You know, he cuts out all that way, and then his love interest is in trouble. He's like, okay, forget my feelings. My bae is in trouble. So, yeah, say that.
I guess Devil May Cry Baby also has not a good ending as in like a positive ending. Like it definitely rips your fucking heart out, but it doesn't carry on longer than it has to. And it definitely makes you think. Like it's got philosophy to it. You're like, holy shit, this actually has some real world like kind of themes to it. It kind of makes you question, like, well, what is good? Like, what is the definition of what is good? What is good? What is evil? You know?
Yep.
It's an ending that leaves its mark, for sure. But yeah, see another anime that has a satisfactory ending. Soul Eater kinda. Like, Soul Eater ended, but you kind of want more. I guess that's kind of selfish that way, but you kind of want to see how they mature. Cause it's all based around kids, so you're like, okay, kids eventually have to grow up into adults. What happens,
I'd say Blue Exorcist, I would say, has a good ending.
Yeah. Little Witch Academia, pretty good ending. A happy ending too. It's a pretty happy ending. You don't get to see that a whole lot. Anyway, dude, if you want to watch something cute, watch Little Witch Academia. It is, you got strong female characters, you got love, super freaking cute, happy, and this one's just kind of gloomy and addicted to coffee.
Okay.
It's kind of like the goth chick in the bunch. Like all of them are all preppy shits, and she's the one goth chick. And they're all trying to like cheer her up or whatever. She's like, "Oh, thanks. I needed that. Really appreciate that you're here. Now could you leave me alone?"
There's another anime series that has a good ending. Is the Pokemon X and Y series.
Assassination Classroom has a pretty good ending. Not good as in happy, good as in satisfactory, and it kind of wraps everything together, wraps it all up. It's definitely sad. It's, whew. I don't think Black Lagoon has a very good ending.
Also, no, I'll say again, another kind of animated, very similar to Pokemon. Yu-Gi-Oh! Of all things, that has a really good ending. Like, yeah, it's kind of sad. It's kind of sad, but also at the same time, you're also happy for them.
I never got to see the ending. I kind of left it behind when Yu-Gi-Oh! Went into Shadow Realm.
I will say this, like, at times it can be like very so cliche it's cringy, but it's got some like really good like animation and like tells a really good story.
Yeah. Well, I can't watch Yu-Gi-Oh! Because like the dialogue in it is kind of cringy. It's definitely geared more towards younger kids. It doesn't age well.
Yeah, it's definitely geared towards a younger demographic. Like, I'd say it's targeted for kids between, say, like 10 and 15.
Yeah. And 15 might be stretching it a bit. Depending on who the 15-year-old is.
But yeah, like Yu-Gi-Oh definitely has like some high moments and kind of just kind of coasts and doesn't really do anything. Like, I would say like the best arc is the Orichalco, the Seal Orichalco story arc.
I'm not familiar with that.
Essentially, it takes place after like Battle City, which is is where it get all like talk about the Egyptian god cards.
Oh, okay.
And all that. It's the arc after that, and essentially, the whole premise of the Orichalco story arc is basically there's this ancient power like older than the stuff in Egypt. It's out of Atlantis, and there's the great monster is the great Leviathan monster, and in order for it to be powered up, it needs to collect souls of people, and of course there's an anime that's specifically designed to get people to to sell their cards. It's like,
what are you doing?
We'll extract.
Okay.
So of course, because it's an anime about a children's card game, the only way to collect souls is to beat someone in the game of Duel Monsters, and if someone plays the Seal of Orichalcos and whoever loses in the circle, the loser gets their soul taken away, and that's how the Great Leviathan is powered. And then, like, painfully fast forwarding through a lot of content, Yugi faces the person in charge of trying to revive the Great Leviathan. He wins. Yugi wins because plot armor.
But these trees are pure. When we finally reseed Earth.
Well, no, I quit watching after he got in the Shadow Realm and just like, cause there's like, after he got in the Shadow Realm, I'm just like, okay, there's like literally no way out of this. Like, there has to be some serious plot armor for him to make through this. Like, I'm out.
Well, actually, if you watch the abridged series, they do touch on that, and it's actually hilarious. Because basically, like Joey, he loses the duel, he gets his soul taken by the Shadow Realm, and then like fucking 5 episodes later, he's up and around. And how little Karibo addresses it in his series, it's like, but Joey, you're supposed to be in the Shadow Realm unconscious, and Joey says, I just got up and walked around.
Shadow Realm? I thought that was the shower. Are we going another round in the void or what?
I'm gonna call in the night here.
Alright. See you tomorrow then.
See ya. Alright, this has been my stream of Warframe. Got to see a little bit of everything, or a little bit of everything, as in see what Rhino Prime is capable of doing, and what I have done so far with Nyx Prime. So I'll be streaming tomorrow night over on Twitch. So go ahead and follow me there over on Twitch, which is twitch.tv/JWA Falcon 72. I'll be more than likely streaming Warframe again, and I may do some leveling up off camera. I know that remains to be seen. If you like what you saw, be sure to hit the like button and turn on ring the bell for notifications so you know when I go live and upload a video to YouTube. And most importantly, hit that subscribe button. Again, this has been Jordan, and thanks for hanging out. Peace out.